Are we starting soon? Let me see that 1 second.
Take your hand, put it in there.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's...
Take that one out there.
This is nothing.
There you go.
Oh, this is great.
Turn this down so you
Look
can
in
see.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Good.
I'm going to do this today. Hit it, Lynn. Please, have a seat. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I am called Ellen. I live in Los Angeles, and I realize that a lot of people here speak Spanish, and so today I wanted to give a shout out to my Spanish-speaking friends. Holla! I don't think that's how the kids do it on MTV. Holla! But I thought it would be fun to translate my monologue into Spanish, because, it really, comedy is a universal language. So I was going to use subtitles, but really, Jimmy Smits is so much easier on the eyes. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jimmy Smits to help me.
Hola.
So we'll start anew. Welcome to the show.
Hola, bienvenidos al programa. ¡Ca!
I am called Ellen.
Yo me llamo Ellen.
Here in the United States, 10% of the population speaks Spanish.
Aquí en los Estados Unidos, el 10% de la población habla español.
Now, I know a little Spanish, poquito español. Here are some Spanish phrases that I know.
Yo sé un poquito de español. Aquí van algunas frases que conozco.
I know how to say please, por favor.
Yo sé cómo decir por favor, por favor.
I know how to say thank you, gracias.
Yo sé cómo decir gracias, gracias.
Gracias. And I know how to say more tequila, please, thank you. Más tequila, por favor, gracias.
Y yo sé cómo decir más tequila, por favor, gracias. Más tequila, por favor, gracias.
Yeah. And because of tequila, I also know how to say, excuse me, my hair is caught in your tortilla making machine.
Y por...
Again.
Y por razón del tequila también sé cómo decir, disculpe, mi pelo está atorrado en su máquina tortillera. Otra vez.
Yeah. Los Angeles is a Spanish name that means the angels, and I'm pretty sure the city was named the Angels before the freeways were built.
Los Ángeles es un nombre español que quiere decir Los Ángeles. Estoy segura que esta ciudad fue llamada Los Ángeles antes de que construyeron las vías rápidas.
But my point is, LA is a melting pot of diversity, and we should celebrate our differences. Sometimes we speak different languages, but every language has a word that means friendship or family or love or fabric softener. Why can't we see past our differences to see how much we are alike? Why don't we try harder to understand each other? Why can't we share an amazing miracle of a world and know that our time is precious? Why is that so difficult? Why?
¿Por qué?
Jimmy, right now I'm going to drop it like it's caliente. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien.
Oh, de nada. That wasn't the right word, was it? How about Jimmy Smits? He's here today. He's on the West Wing. Recently threw his hat into the ring to be the next president. We'll see what happens between he and Alan Alda as our president, who's going to win. And he's an Emmy winner for LA Law, NYPD Blue, and fluent Spanish, as you just saw. That's very impressive of him. Also on the show, Joan London is here. You know her as the former co-anchor on Good Morning America. And now she's the host of a new reality show called Wickedly Perfect, which is a new reality show that they're searching for America's new authority on fine living. Basically, it's like Survivor, but on a Connecticut estate instead of a deserted island, which they have a desert island, actually. It's not a desert island. It's a desert island that they're all stuck around. It sounds horrible. They don't extinguish your flame. They actually break your brandy snifter. That's how they. I have a question for you right now. What would you do if you found $9,000 in front of a store? Would you keep it? Would you return it? What would you do? It was rhetorical. But good to know that you're honest. We have a 12-year-old boy from Naperville, Illinois, and he had to make that choice. He's here today. He's going to tell us the story. His name is Andrew Gieseler. And you won't believe this kid. Amazing. I can't wait to hear his story, and I can't wait for you to hear it. Here's another thing I can't wait to show you. It's today's clip of the day. Check it out. What's it all about? Soothing. All right, so here's this clip comes from a PBS show called Deep Jungle. It premieres in April, but they gave us this footage in advance. You're about to see a mating ritual of a bird. It's called a mannequin bird, and as far as we know, it's the only footage of a bird that moonwalks. Please enjoy. Beautiful. Isn't nature amazing? That doesn't even look real. That's a real bird actually doing that. I thought people are going to think we manipulated the footage, but that's how they mate. That's what he's doing. I don't know what came first, the bird or the Michael Jackson moonwalk. But while you're pondering that, I'm going to walk over to the luxury box, say hello to Sarah and Carrie from Charles Schwab, please. Hello. Hello. Which are you?
I'm Carrie Schwab.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Sarah Bogas.
Thank you for being here.
So we are so pleased to be here to contribute to your disaster relief efforts. And so we have a check here for you that represents a small portion of what Charles Schwab has done for the tsunami victims. And in fact, our Schwab employees have collectively donated over $200,000 themselves, over and above what Schwab has done. So I want to say thank you so much for all that you have done.
Thank you.
And thank you to all our Schwab employees across the United States for trying to make a difference.
Thank you so much. $100,000 for our fund. Thank you so very much. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Charles Schwab. That's great. I don't feel, how much? $100,000. That's, and I don't have my purse with me. Let's add this generous donation to the rest. What's the grand total so far, please? I could have sworn that was easier to do, that baton twirling. Okay, I'm a little nervous having this here because I don't have my purse, like I said. Can we get the Brinks security guard out here? Somebody help me. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it if you can just take care of this.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, that guy looks familiar. Anyway, I want to remind you all about a new segment that I'm excited about. It's called Who's Your Hero? It's exactly what it sounds like. We want to know who your hero is. It could be somebody in your family, your neighbor, your teacher, anybody who's touched your life in a positive way. Go to our website, tell us who your hero is and why. And don't do it now, because I'm about to tell you the mystery word of the day. Oh, we've added music to it. I like it. It was so quiet before. All right, here's what's going on. If you haven't been watching, again, why not? I'm going to tell everybody a word, and our guests won't know what the word is. I'm going to try to make the guests say the word, and the whole audience wins a prize if the guest says a mystery word. And also, there's viewers at home have a chance, too. You have to go to our website and register. All right, I don't want anybody yelling out clues, ma'am. I know you're honest, but you're all getting a timeout. All right, so here's Jimmy's backstage, and he's hermetically sealed, I believe, or at least he can't see me. Oh, wow. He's talking to our little friend.
I can't hear you.
All right, so how's he talking with headphones on? Oh, he's signing. All right, good. All right, we're going to tell you what the mystery word is right now. Jimmy's mystery word that I'm going to try to get him to say is quack. These are getting harder and harder. How in the world am I going to get him to say quack? All right, later in the show, we're going to have another mystery word for Joan London, but right now it's time for one of my favorite segments on the show. It's called Celebrity Babies. We ask you to send photos of your babies and tell us what celebrity you think the baby looks like. And y'all are getting the hang of it. Usually we're correcting you, but now this is a great batch. We totally agree with your choices. This is Lainey Excel from Thunder Bay, Ontario. And the parents think that their beautiful baby boy looks like a troll doll. That little baby boy is going to be very upset one day when he finds that out. This is Ella Grace from Kalamazoo, Michigan. parents think she looks like Lyle Lovett. We're not saying this stuff. These are the parents. This is Elijah Vercellano from St. Louis, Missouri. His parents think he looks like, and we think he's right, Nick Nolte. This is Kiera from Maryville, Tennessee. And parents think she looks like Nicolas Cage. This is Sophia Crounce from Endwell, New York. Let's just leave it there for a minute. Her parents, they say she's adorable, but sometimes, and I want to stress this, little child, if you're looking at reruns, sometimes she looks like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. Look, zoom in on Uncle Fester. Yeah. Sophia really could be part of that family. Look at the, yeah, there's a baby's head right there. Fits right in. Okay, this is Ben from Prove, Utah. And the parents, they weren't sure who he looked like at all. And I don't know that he looks like anybody in particular, but he does look familiar to me. And we went through some tapes, because I could have sworn he was on the show. And when Jude Law was on the roller coaster, yeah, he was on the... Oh. All right, if you've got a baby that looks like a celebrity, go to our website and find out how you can send in a photo. Keep them coming. Don't go away. When we come back, I'll be talking to Jimmy Smits. We'll be right back. When I heard about our first guest's incredible honesty on the news, we had to have him on the show. From Naperville, Illinois, please give a warm welcome to 12-year-old Andrew Gieseler.
Going good.
Well, yeah. Tell us the story, because a lot of people, I mentioned it to people and they didn't know about it. So tell people what happened.
Well, it was me, my mom, and my little brother. We were going to the store to get me some new sneakers because I had outgrown my old ones. And yeah, it's funny. Well, we're walking up, and I see this clear plastic bag full of money. I look at a sticker.
How big was the bag about?
It was about this. It was about like a foot long.
Uh-huh.
And it had a sticker on it. It said $9,000.
Did you think it was fake, or did you?
Well, I kind of knew it was real because there's another sticker on it that kind of had an address, and it said like U.S. Federal Reserve. So it was just a little hint. I'm not sure. So I decide, because the first thing that pops in my mind is, I need to return this because someone is going to be in so much trouble.
Yeah, somebody is, I bet.
Well, yeah, because I wouldn't want to be that person if they dropped it.
Yeah, you could have done them a favor by not returning it. You could have just held on to it. Did you think for a second, did anything pop in your mind like, you know, for a second I could go on a shopping spree and get a...
No.
Yeah, good. Good. Some people it would, though. Some people would really debate that. So then who did you bring it to? Where'd you go?
I went to customer services, and I gave it to the guy at the desk.
Mm-hmm. And
he called the security guard. Security guard called the manager in the truck company.
Mm-hmm.
Manager thanked me, and then we went and got my shoes.
Yeah. So they didn't give you free shoes? They just...
No.
Your mother bought you your shoes?
Yeah.
And what else did you buy?
I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Mm-hmm. I just heard about those for the first time today. Those are big cards, right?
No, not really.
No, not big. I don't mean physically big. They're like, they're hot cards.
Yeah.
They're big
yeah,
now.
They kind of are.
Yeah. And
Just
so
a
you
little
bought
bit.
the cards, and then you still thought somebody made a mistake.
Yeah, because with I thought it was going to be like $18, and it turns out that it was only $8, and I thought the guy had made a mistake, like ringing it up. Turns out that they were on sale.
Oh. So you actually said to the guy, "You're overcharging me"?
Yeah. No, undercharging me. Undercharging.
What?
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget.
No, undercharging because he was charging $8. I was wrong.
lost me there.
I'm sorry. You're not the first one. All right. All right, so is this the first time you found anything like this and had to make a decision?
No, I found $10 in the bottom of a swimming pool. I gave it to a lifeguard. No one claimed it, so he just gave it to me. Now, it's not the same with the $9,000 though.
No, that's a bigger thing. But the fact that you were going to give $10 back or anything, where'd you learn all this?
I learned it from my parents, kind of, just because they're good at role modeling. Not to mention I've known them for my entire life.
Yeah. You've known that long?
No, really?
All right, so what are your favorite things to do in 7th grade? What are you doing?
Well, I like to hang with my friends and build models and play Yu-Gi-Oh! And play cards.
That's what I heard. So here's what we decided to do. First of all, we know that you like models, and so we got you this, which is a very, I have to read this because I don't know. You probably know what this is, right?
Yeah, an EA8B Prowler.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of has it on the box in big bold letters.
Right, but I thought there was something.
Just a little hint. Just a little hint.
This it's from Revell, right? That's the name of the
Yeah.
company. All right, and then they also gave you a $500 gift certificate and also a tour of where they make the model planes, so you can go look at the factory where they make them.
Cool.
All right. And then I figure you probably don't have the winded dragon of Ra.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do now. Is that it?
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's it.
All right. And this Slifer.
Slifer, whatever.
Slifer, whatever. Sky dragon.
No, I don't have that one either.
All right, you have that now. And then you also have a gift basket here that is filled with all kinds of other Yu-Gi-Oh! Really cool things. That's really amazing. But here's the other thing. What do you want to do when you grow up? What are you trying to do?
I want to be like an architect or like someone that works for NASA. I don't want to do. I don't like, as long as it works like with something like that, because then you can like help people like and then you can like build like giant planes that can carry people into space or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The fact that whatever you want to do, I know you can do because you can put your mind to it, because you seem like a remarkable young guy. And our good friends at Washington Mutual, I actually just worked with them recently, and they have a school savings program, and what they're doing is they're opening a savings account for you, and they're putting $9,000 in it to start you off.
Whoa, thanks.
They're called WAMU. Where is it? It's in here?
I don't know.
Oh, it's right here. How did I not see that? Yeah, they're called WAMU. It's a really cool bank, cool people, and so these are not for your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, okay?
Okay,
That's
got
going
it.
into a savings account, so you
I think I've got enough here.
to keep you busy.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, thanks. You're a great example, and I hope more people would make that kind of decision when they find something that's not theirs.
All right.
All right. Thanks for being here, Andrew.
Thanks.
All right.
Nice to be here.
Jimmy Smits joins us after this. Don't go away. Let me remind you again, the mystery word that I am trying to get Jimmy to say is... All right, our next guest could be our next president. Well, at least on television's The West Wing. Please welcome the charming Jimmy Smits. That was fun.
It was.
And welcome to the show, finally. Are you feeling better?
I am. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
I was supposed to be here.
You were supposed to be our first guest when we came back for the year, and now you're our 40th. It took you that long to get better?
I was working in between.
Oh, yeah?
I was just watching Kinsey the other day, and Liam Neeson's character says, and I had a bout of the influenza, which means the flu. But that's what I had, a bout of the influenza. It kicked my...
Yeah.
No, I mean major.
Yeah, it's bad. It's going around. I thought I was sick yesterday, and then all of a sudden I'm better, but there's something bad going around.
From Christmas Day to New Year's Eve, my mother was like in heaven because we were captive. I'm going to make you chicken soup.
Oh, but that's great. So she took care of you?
Yeah, we were in New York, and yeah.
That's sweet. Well, anyway, welcome back.
Sorry
And
about that.
yeah, that's all right.
But I'm here now.
And where did you learn Spanish?
We had a reverse immigration process because I was born here and then we moved to Puerto Rico when I was about 10 and lived over there, and that's where I learned.
And was it easy for you to learn or hard at 10 years old?
It was the most traumatic experience of my life because it was total change.
Totally
up.
different.
But and now as an adult, I can look back at it, and it's kind of what formulated the personality.
It's always the case. It is. I mean, it's always those traumatic things when you're a kid and you think, oh my God, this is the worst thing, and you grow up and think, thank God that happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And now, what's going on with LA as far as, and I'm saying, you know, we call it the city of angels, but the traffic is bad. because people give LA a bad rap. I actually really love LA, but do you like it, or are you having a hard time adjusting here?
I've been here 15 years, but I'm finally adjusted, I
Yeah.
guess.
What don't you? Do you have a hard time with anything?
My kids always make fun of me because, well, they're not kids anymore, but when they were kids, the whole nature aspect of, you know, having possums and raccoons, and that's weird. We've got ducks, actually, where I live, and there's no water.
You have ducks? Wow.
I mean, there's a family of ducks somewhere down the hill, and there's no water, Ellen. What's up with that?
Well, do you hear them? I mean, how in the... That must be noisy.
They quack.
I can't believe you said they quack. Oh, tell them what they won.
You're each getting a $50 Borders gift card, which can be used at any Borders Books and Music store or any Walden Books location nationwide.
That's fantastic. All right, we have to go to a commercial. We'll be right back, right? I can't believe you said that. That's the first time you've seen that?
Yeah, that was the first time I was seeing that.
Oh, that's great. You two together are great.
It was great working with him.
Yeah. Are you having fun on the West Wing?
I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
It's a good bunch of people, a really tight acting ensemble. They're great.
Yeah. And now, and you went recently. Recently, you went back to NYPD Blue, but I thought your character died. How did you do that?
Botchko calls. He was, it was
Were you going
kind
to be
of
an evil twin or something, or?
He was an apparition of the Sipowicz consciousness, subconscious.
Oh, really?
So it was Dennis and I. A nice little touching
But it was a
scene.
surprise. Nobody knew you were going back?
No, nobody knew. It was great that they were on location the day before, and then none of the crew knew. They had a different name on the set, and nobody knew except
Oh, wow.
Dennis.
Yeah, that must have been fun then when everybody saw you.
It was great seeing them. You know, you spend so many hours working. We spend a lot of hours working on the show, so you get invested in people's families, and you find out the kid's going to college that he wanted to go to, and
Yeah.
then after an hour, it's like the same old dysfunctional family. So.
Yeah.
No, it was fun. It was great to see him.
And do you find now that you're playing cops and lawyers that you've got a lot of cops and lawyers loving you, coming up to you? I mean, I hear that all the time, where you get out of stuff.
You know, when I was on LA Law, I used to get invited to like these bar association meetings, to, like speak at the bar, and I was going like, what was that about? What can I tell these lawyers about?
Yeah.
I don't get out of tickets though.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for translating for me. I really appreciated that. Always good seeing you, Jimmy. And The West Wing is on NBC Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock. Joan London joins us after this. We'll be right back. Let's review the mystery word. What's Joan's mystery word? All right. Our next guest was the Emmy Award-winning co-host of Good Morning America for almost 2 decades. She's currently hosting the new CBS reality show Wickedly Perfect. Please welcome Joan London. Oh, thank you.
I think it's just so cool.
Well, you know, it's
So much fun.
Everyone loves dancing, so I'd like to stop for a week and just let them dance and have different people take turns dancing, and I could learn some new moves, because I really feel like I'm now just redundant.
No.
Yeah. All right, so tell me about, I have not seen the show, but I've heard about it, and I heard it's great. I heard it's really like, you love watching it. Tell me what it is.
I love doing it. I'm having a blast because I'm the leader of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 12 contestants, And I'm the one that comes in and throws it at them as to what they're going to do next. And we just give them these. Every week it gets harder and harder and harder. And they kill themselves and sometimes try to kill each other.
To try to
doing these.
be like the next Martha Stewart? Is
Yeah,
that
the
what-
next domestic diva, you know, the icon, the person that gets to go on the air and tell us how to make our homes better and serve a better dinner, throw a better party, and they can do everything. They can cook, sew, lay tile, stencil, you name it, they can build it, stuff like that.
Well, I don't know how you would have time anyway. I mean, this is your story right now, and that you're even having time to do this show, because you have two little. Well, how many children do you already have?
I have three older girls, Jamie, Lindsay, and Sarah. They're
Okay.
17, 21, and 24.
And now.
And I have Kate and Max, and Kate and Max are 19 months old. And they are running around. Usually, if you put them down together, they will go in two different directions, guaranteed. And they're starting to talk.
Tie them together. Like
you know something? You
like
say
a
that.
sock hop race. I'm not saying cruel.
I've
like it's
actually
a-
thought of it, though. I mean, you know, if I want to go out with both of them at one time, I mean, I've actually thought about somehow tying them together so that they don't, because they run from you.
Yeah, you put a little potato sack on them or something, and they're forced to do it. All right, so now, and they're
But
from
that's not all.
yeah, that's a surrogate. You had a surrogate.
Yes, a wonderful, wonderful woman, Deborah Bolig, and she carried the twins for us.
And now?
And now she is carrying another set of twins. We wanted the babies to have a little sibling, but you know, whenever you put in more than one embryo, you can get more than one baby, and that's what we got. So we have another set of twins. I said I feel like I'm living on Noah's Ark. They're coming 2 by 2. And we're getting 2 more, another boy and girl.
And when? When are they?
Late February.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, but
I went to do my Christmas card, and I always do a poem every year on the inside of the Christmas card, and I said, I can get this as soon as I figure out what rhymes with certifiable.
yeah.
Because it's now like, what kind of vehicle do you need to put 4 car seats in? And it's going to be quite a ride for about a year or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, do the twins? What are they? What are their names?
Kate and Max.
Kate and Max. Do they know the surrogate? They hang out with the surrogate?
We actually have kept her very much in our life and plan to keep her family very much in our life. I want all of them to know about a woman who did something so extraordinary for them. You know, I mean, this is just so amazing. There's a lot more surrogacy going on now today, just because so many women are having problems carrying.
And so she had your set of twins. She's having another. Didn't she carry someone else's?
She has 3 girls of her own, who are, you know, the preteen teen. She carried a set of twins for another couple from Belgium. Then she carried Kate and Max, and now she's carrying our next twins. I think this is it, though.
Does she have a husband?
Yes, she has.
What's
My
he-
husband calls him the unsung hero.
Seriously?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
I mean, it's the whole family, really, that gets involved in this, not just the surrogate mother.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's incredible. And then you're going to have kids under 5 together.
We're going to
be-
have 4 children under the age of 2 this spring.
That's-
starting very soon.
But we have to take a break. We'll be right back. Since Joan's new reality show is Wickedly Perfect, it's a contest to find America's next domestic diva, we thought we'd put her hosting skills to the test, so we made up a little game. Joan and I have 1 minute to arrange a vase of flowers, decorate and serve a cake, and open a bottle of champagne to these members of our audience, and then you're going to decide who's the better host, and really no favorites, even though it's my show. All right, will you please introduce yourselves over there?
My name is Sarah Dumont.
Sarah?
Christy Philbin. Janice Duncan. And Becky Split.
Great, okay. So we're going to put all this together, and then we're going to serve you. And we have 1 minute, and that doesn't sound like a lot of time. We
That
ready?
does not sound like a lot of time.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock, please. Go.
I can't get my cork out.
Yeah. But they have champagne. That's the most
Where's the
important thing.
perfectionist when you need it?
That's
Just be
what was
careful
more
because it
important.
could go at any
All right.
time.
Oh, so you got the flowers. See, I thought we were going to do everything at
Look
once.
at this. It's like I'm home.
Yeah.
Never mind.
See, and I'm cleaner too. We're going to let the audience vote. Okay, wait. Get on your side, and then we're gonna take turns applauding, right? Okay. Please, if you believe, and seriously, no favorites here. Those are pretty flowers. Joan,
Where are your
applaud for-
flowers?
I hadn't gotten there.
Oh,
I-
that's how you got your
but they
champagne
have
open.
champagne.
Oh, you really have champagne?
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Applaud if you believe Joan should win.
No, 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 no.
And if you applaud if you think that my lovely table should win.
You know,
Well, it seems like it's a tie. It seems like it's a tie.
that's called a gracious host.
Try to open this up before we go, though, because they deserve their.
My hands are so covered with
It feels
chocolate
tight.
frosting.
It feels like it's so tight on there that there's something holding it together. Like, oh,
Oh, sorry about that.
yeah, that's all right. It came
All
off.
right.
It felt like it was sometimes like stuck, like a. What's that
Cork.
thing when you? Yeah, like a cork. When you know, when the people are using something to make, it's a gun. You know what I'm talking about? It's a gun that people stick things together with.
Hot glue gun?
Glue.
That's the word.
What did they win?
You're each getting another $50 Borders gift card. Good at any Borders Books and Music or Walden Books location.
Wickedly Perfect is on Thursdays at 8 o'clock on CBS. We'll see Jimmy Smits, Confessional, when we come back. Don't go away. I want to thank Jimmy Smits, Joan London, and Andrew Gieseler. Tomorrow, Ice Cube and Bachelorette Jen Sheff will be here. And now to take us out, Jimmy Smits in the Confessional. Adios.
And I know these things that they're supposed to be funny, they're supposed to be light and silly and all that, but there's something that's something serious that I really need to talk about. It's something that's been weighing on me for a while. I just need to get it off my chest. So just bear with me, okay? I mean, it's difficult, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get the words out. It's the kind of thing that it's just hard to say, but it's just got to be said, okay? So here goes. Me gusta un buen queso fresco. Wow, that did feel good. That felt great. I feel alive.